What up, what up? Done play some KOTOR. So give me a sec and turn on the screen cap. Right in there. Alright boys. Let's get on to it.
Yes, what's on your mind? I'm not very good at this. I know I owe you an apology. More than one, probably. I was just so desperate to finally face Saul directly in the battle over Terrace. And now the Jedi have us looking for these star maps. I know this mission is important, it's just, I feel a bit useless. I mean, I can fight, sure, but I'm no Jedi. All this feels completely out of my league. You don't exactly pull any punches, do you? Not that I don't deserve it, I suppose. I just hate not knowing what's going on and feeling this helpless. But I shouldn't have taken that out on you. I've been a royal pain in the backside, haven't I? No, I do worry about it. I've traveled the lanes more than once. I should know better than this. So, I'm sorry. Will you accept my apology? Done. Let's get underway then, shall we, partner?
Yeah. I've exhausted my resources. No one's in here.
How may I be of assistance to you, Padawan? What is it you would like to speak to me about? How I came to be a Jedi? I am sure you would not find it very interesting. Are you sure you would like to hear?
Yeah.
Well, it goes back a number of years. Back on my homeworld, we did not see Jedi very often, especially where I lived. It was not the homeworld of the Cathar that I lived on. My parents had long fled from that place, and perhaps that is a story for another time. Rather, it was a human hive world that I was raised on, the hind end of space. A pit of a world, to be sure, where Jedi rarely tread, but we had heard of them. Well, everyone had, so that is not to be unexpected. Champions of truth, defenders of justice, heroes of the Republic. It was very easy for a child to be enthralled by their image, their mystique. Maybe I was one of those children. When I saw a Jedi for the first time, they lived up to everything my imagination had created them to be. I was awed, and maybe a little enamored. From that moment on, I knew that I would have to try to become a Jedi. To lift myself out of the rut I had been living in for years, and to make a real difference as the Jedi wore. The foolish delusions of a child, but this child made it happen. As soon as I was able, I left my world and went in search of them. I found them and was accepted. I had been living my dream on Dantooine for several years before you came, although perhaps I was not entirely ready for it, or not completely suited to the task. Otherwise, I would not have fallen. But thanks to you, I have been redeemed. Perhaps I may yet live to see that dream of mine come true. Come, there is much we should do. Let us not waste time talking. Action is what is needed.
Right.
Mucho shakapan. Mucho shakapaka. Mucho shakapaka. Tongki. Kipuna. Bonanak. Selima wanga kunbikin. Tongki. Tong abuk. Tong abuk shamino. Tongki ba non. Selima wanga kunbikin. Tongki ba non tontek. Tong abuk shamino. Tongki. Tong abuk sham. Mucho shakapaka. Tong abuk. Tong. Kipuna. Bonana kichu. Kipuna. Bonana kichu. Mucho shakapaka. Mucho shakapaka. Tong abuk shami no nok. Mucho shakapaka. Mucho shakapaka. Mucho shakapaka. Tong abuk shami no nok. Mucho shakapaka. Selima wanga kunbikin. Kipuna. Bonana kichu. Kipuna. Bonana kichu. Tongki ba non tontek. Tongki ba non tontek. Tong abuk shami no nok. Mucho shakapaka. Selima wanga kunbikin. Kipuna. Bonana kichu. Kipuna. Bonana kichu. Kipuna. Bonana kichu. Tongki ba non tontek. Selima wanga kunbikin. Tongki. Tongki ba non tontek. Mucho shakapaka. Tongki ba non tontek. Tongki ba non tontek.
Oh, what the hell is wrong with her face? She looked stoned as fuck.
Kipuna. Bonana kichu. Mucho shakapaka.
Tong abuk shami no nok.
Okay. Well, if I go back to Dantooine, she can leave, but, pretty sure, we're not going back.
Welcome to Anchorhead, potential customer. Zerka Corporation stands ready to serve. After some formalities, of course. First, your ship is not on our list of planned arrivals for today. There is a docking fee of 100 credits because of this. The immediate benefit is access to these very docking facilities. This is the only port in Anchorhead. Once you've paid, we will offer trade services as well. We're not unreasonable, we just want to cover expenses.
Fine, whatever.
I thought you would. Without these fees, Zerka Corporation would have closed this port years ago. This will cover any future landings as well. It's like a registration, so we can serve you better when...
Oh no. Hold on. You guys are just staring at a fucking, motherfucking, just standing there.
You return. Now, as a customs officer, I can provide information on services. Is this visit business or pleasure? As you wish. If you need anything else, I'll be here.
I'm here.
Just the girls.
Hey there, what can I do for you? Don't tell me you believe Lena's lies. Griff might be working as a miner on Tatooine, but the rest of her story is Bantha Poodoo. You can't trust someone like her. At least Griff's free of her clutches. I'd like to go speak to the Zerka Corp rep on Tatooine if we have time. Maybe I can arrange to see my brother again. I just hope he's not in any kind of trouble when we do.
My problem.
Uchua penki, tang ituamaji, human ak ikatune, chi itakanki chana kilikon, chiwak aita kanki baba Hassan shan, no ba mudi raji. Smilia.
Please, will you help me? I have nothing left.
I am no beggar.
I just need a little help is all. There's no one for me to turn to on this wretched planet. My husband was a hunter, killed out on the dunes. This raid plate is all I have left. Please, will you buy it? I don't need a handout. I just can't sell it to Faza without a license. Please, I'm worried about having it. They're so rare. Please.
How can I help? I do. I've been watching you, studying you closely to see what kind of progress you've made since your training at the hands of Master Zahar. I've seen you give in to temptation and indulge your baser emotions on many occasions. I'm afraid you are on the path that leads to the dark side. You need to see what the dark side represents in its entirety, for it is what we battle. Only the wisdom of a Jedi Master can truly explain this, but I will do my best to make you understand. The dark side is not simply giving in to anger, temptation, or to use the Force to destructive ends. These things only lead to the dark side. The dark side grows stronger and more insidious the closer you draw to it. It begs you to surrender to it, to release all its terrible power, and it becomes harder and harder to resist. And once you stop resisting, it's too late. It twists you up inside and turns you into a mockery of everything you once stood for. You say you understand, but I'm afraid you are taking this too lightly. The power of the dark side can be alluring. We need only to look at the atrocities which have been committed by those under its sway to understand the terrible, corrupting evil of the dark side. Millions dead, and far more suffering. What sort of person would you have to become to perform such deeds gladly? One who serves the light does not strike down an innocent. We take arms against the dark side and the injustice that follows it only. It's so easy to think that we would never fall prey to such a horror, that we have unlimited control, vigilance, and foresight. If only that were true. The Sith have become powerful because there are many Jedi who succumb to the lure of the dark side and join their cause. What greater weapon is there than to turn an enemy to your cause, to use their own knowledge against them? We are weakened while they are strengthened, so we must harden our hearts and do whatever is required to fight against the dark side, even when the battle becomes wearying. I don't know. The vision of our future is clouded by shadows cast from the dark side. But I sense something ominous lurking in those shadows. But words alone cannot save one from the dark side. Come, we should continue with the task at hand. When the time comes, I only hope we are all strong enough to do what we must.
Boda ni winkis maktoma, wana kunbes jingpa marulira, tok jingbang non kek, tok ninja mira rabes, uba batu koji, tong nongbong shang yung yang, tong patok smakdelia. Kuyabi jus kuna jiktanai, ina kun ma marulira rachikun, slimo patona, undi hadonga chihon kabi, la boda ni winkis maktoma, wana kunbes jingpa marulira, tok jingbang non kek. Ninja Mira Rabes.
Can I help you? These are the offices of the Zerka Corporation. I trust you have business with the company. If this is about employment, I'm afraid all regular mining positions are full. And before you ask, we are also no longer selling hunting licenses.
Griff? There's no Griff here.
Never heard of him. No, I don't remember a single Griff on the Zerka Corporation payroll.
Oh, you mean that Twi'lek? Must have slipped my mind for a second. Yes, of course I remember Griff. We hired that Twi'lek some time ago. Not a good worker, according to his crew chief. Always complaining and faking injuries to get out of work. He entered false timesheets and slept through his shifts. We even suspected him of stealing Zerka Corporation supplies, although we could never prove it. We would have fired him, but we needed workers. It would have been better for him if he had been fired. Then the Sand People wouldn't have gotten him. He was lost in a Sand People raid we suffered not too long ago. There were prisoners taken, but our rescue parties never found anyone alive.
In the end, it just wasn't cost-effective to keep searching. All miners sign a waiver absolving Zerka Corporation of liability in these circumstances. Zerka Corporation cares deeply for all of its employees. That's why we've started a bounty program to thin the Sand People numbers. We didn't find his body, so we have to assume he was taken prisoner. Whether he's still alive, I couldn't say. That's all I can tell you. I shouldn't even have said this much. This is all privileged corporate information. I could lose my job. As I said, all employees have signed waivers absolving Zerka Corporation of any financial liability if this occurs. It is the industry standard. I suppose you could apply for special dispensation from the Zerka Corporation representative kiosk on Coruscant. Business hours only, please. Very well, though I do have work to get back to. As I said, we are no longer selling them. There are too many people cavorting about outside the walls as it is. With the downturn in mining, people want any chance at credits they can get. Most wouldn't survive a day, let alone qualify as hunters. The last license issued before the ban was given to a woman named Marlena Venn. She'll do fine. She had a mean streak a parsec wide. She also paid double. Exceptions like this are rare, unless it suits the company to offer them. Well, normally we charge 200 credits, but I could make an exception if you agreed to perform a task for us. It's similar to hunting. The Sand People are becoming a problem. They destroy our sandcrawlers and kill our miners. One particular tribe is the worst. It's as if their chieftain has decided to wage war against us. I would like their attacks terminated. Bring me their gaffy sticks as proof. If you agree to do this, I'll give you a hunting license now and pay a bounty for each stick later. I'll give a bonus for the chieftains. Excellent. Now, just so we understand each other, this is an enforceable contract. Zerka Corporation takes this very seriously. Here's your license, and a few directions. We believe one of their enclaves is in the far south of the Dune Sea. You might try following one of our sandcrawlers. They're regularly attacked. I wouldn't mind you escorting them. Very good. Zerka Corporation looks forward to your future business.
Hey there, what can I do for you? Talk! What is there to talk about? Those Sand People took my brother prisoner. Griff may be a slime, but we have to go rescue him. We can't just leave him with those monsters? I knew I could count on you. There's definite fringe benefits to being friends with a Jedi.
La boda ni winkis matoma. Wana kun bes jingpa marulira. Kuyabi just kuna jitanai. Ina kun marulira rachikun. Slimo patona. Mundi hadonga chihokabi. La boda ni winkis matoma. Wana kun bes jingpa marulira. Tok jingbang non kek. Tok ninja mira rabes. Kuyabi just kuna jitanai. Ina kun marulira rachikun. Slimo patona. Mundi hadonga chihokabi. La boda ni winkis matoma. Wana kun bes jingpa marulira. Tok jingbang non kek. Tok ninja mira rabes. Kuyabi just kuna jitanai. Ina kun marulira rachikun. Slimo patona. Mundi hadonga chihokabi. La boda ni winkis matoma. Wana kun bes jingpa marulira. Tok jingbang non kek. Tok ninja mira rabes. Kuyabi just kuna jitanai. Ina kun marulira rachikun. Slimo patona. Mundi hadonga chihokabi. Uba patu konchi. Tong nong bong chong nung yan. Tong patok smaktelia.
Yeah, get out of my way. Said something about selling something?
Please. It's the boat. He said... Will you buy it? I can't... You will? Oh, thank you so much. Please, I know it's worth at least 500 credits. Cheaper? Please, it's all I have. I need the credits. Can't you pay the 500? I guess I don't have much choice, do I? I have to take it. It will have to do. I thank you, I guess. Maybe it's enough.
It troubles me to see you behaving this way. Such acts can lead to the dark side.
Right, right. Yeah.
Lord Malak was most displeased when he learned you had escaped Taris alive. He has promised a great reward to whoever destroys you.
Let's make this quick. There.
Hell yeah. Always knew I looked better in black.
Yes?
Hmm?
Eh. Don't feel like swoop racing. Did the last playthrough. That's right, I haven't gotten her mother's request yet.
No one leaves. Well, it's all right. You'll.
Hello there. You're heading out into the desert? You're a hunter, right? You must be if you've been allowed to leave Anchorhead. When you see Tanis, and I know you know him, tell him his wife hopes he enjoys the anniversary gift. Oh, I'll be long gone soon enough. The next shuttle to anywhere, really. I've had it with cleaning up his messes, repairing his droids. If he lives, he can try and get by on his own. I doubt he'll last long with no one to listen to his lies.
Oh, I'm through planning. I just left him a little mess that he has to take care of. If he's smart, he'll be just fine. But he's not smart. I'm sure you do. Like I said, when you see him, tell him his wife Marlena says hello.
I mean, I see him right there.
Anyone out there? Could you help? I seem to be, doomed. Hey there, thanks for stopping. I appreciate it. I've been stuck without water for hours. Wasn't looking good. I don't remember you from Plaza's Club. You new to Anchorhead? Could you maybe help me get out of here? I'll bet she does. She's decided I finally worn out my welcome and she's fixed my droids to do her dirty work.
This should be interesting.
I triggered some sort of trap she programmed. She probably figured I wouldn't be smart enough to get out. Yeah, she was right. The wife put a kink in my battle droids. They're in some sort of discharge loop. And if I move from this spot, they're threatening to blow up. She knew I wouldn't know how to fix them. Could you try to do some repairs? They don't care if you move. It's just me who's stuck.
I say leave him.
You're pretty heartless for such a pretty lady, you know?
I take it back. Let's congratulate his wife.
I'd, really appreciate a bit of help. Please? Well, of course, darling. Anything at all. Hey, no problem. But it won't be a fortune or anything. I bet the wife has drained our shared accounts. Now, about that help. Just access each droid's repair interface. You'll have to do some tinkering, but be careful. One explosion I can survive. Any more than one and I'm dead. Oh, and ignore the message Marlena left in there. No way do I deserve this, I swear.
Having fun on the dunes, Tanis? I made sure you would. Here's the deal. Your precious droids have trapped you. They'll hold...
Sure, whatever.
That was unpleasant. Thanks for your help. I'd have been a goner. Hey, and the old bat thought I was dead. Now, my dear lady, I must see to your reward. Will, earthly delight suffice? Yeah, I suppose not. You never asked me for anything, but I consider my life worth something. Please, take this. I insist. I love it when the ladies play hard to please, but there isn't much more I can do. This is an expensive setback. What else could I give you? I need what I have to repair my droids and get back up and running. Look, You shouldn't have fixed the droids first.
You cannot win. There, take it.
Hell yeah. scumbag.
Who are you? Ah, it doesn't matter. Can you handle a blaster? It may attack again at any second. I doubt we could hold out on our own against another wave of them. You would be right. Came out of nowhere. Wait, damn it. Here they come again. How did it do that?
More incoming. Oh, jeez. That's not what I wanted.
I'm here.
Now that must have been... Now that must have hurt.
I think that's...
What?
Oh,
Yes?
What?
Thanks for your help. I don't think we'll try holding this position for much longer. We're not soldiers. Did the company send you? It's about time they drove these animals out. Well, you've got a lot of work ahead of you. Do you know about their enclave in the south? Don't even try to go near it. They've taken all the Zerka weapons that were supposed to protect our sandcrawlers. That place is a fortress, a death trap. You'll have to find some way to sneak into the place. Glad it's not my job. Yeah, so do we. There's no way we're repairing this thing while getting attacked over and over. The desert can have it. Ah, the Jawas will salvage it eventually anyway. Then we can buy it back and start over. Makes sense to me.
Yes?
I'm here.
What can I do?
Huh?
Sand people. Yeah, I'm just gonna...
Take that!
There. Now that.
Take that! Take that!
Oh, no. Oh. Alright, well. Didn't want to play for too long anyways, so... I'm gonna switch off to Dark Souls, so BRB. Alright, so we're gonna turn this wrong one. Turn this off, and this off, this on. And it's a new game, yeah. Oh. Well. Seven. Gravis. More mail. I like axes. 3 axes. Master key. We'll go with the large face. Delta farmer. The emo cut. Oh boy, okay.
In the age of ancients, the world was unformed, shrouded by fog. A land of grey crags, arch trees, and everlasting dragons. But then there was fire. And with fire came disparity. Heat and cold, life and death, and of course, light and dark. Then from the dark they came and found the souls of lords within the flame. Nito, the first of the dead. The Witch of Izalith and her daughters of Chaos. Gwyn, the Lord of Sunlight, and his faithful knights. And the furtive pygmy, so easily forgotten. With the strength of lords, they challenged the dragons. Gwyn's mighty bolts peeled apart their stone scales. The witches weaved great firestorms. Nito unleashed a miasma of death and disease. And Seath the Scaleless betrayed his own, and the dragons were no more.
Not the dragons. I like the dragons.
Thus began the Age of Fire. But soon the flames will fade, and only dark will remain. Even now, there are only embers. And man sees not light, but only endless nights. And amongst the living are seen carriers of the accursed dark side.
Oh yeah. Fateful undead. Chosen undead.
Yes, indeed. The dark sign brand
Is that
the
me?
undead.
No. Oh. Huh. How about that one?
And in
No.
this land, The undead are corralled and led to the north.
Nah, I know for damn sure that ain't me.
Where they are locked away to await the end of the world.
Crawling on the ground and shit. What you think I am? Ah, there I am.
This is your fate.
All red and shit. I become chastened, burned, scarred at the very sight. Ooh. Well, howdy. Give you a wave. Hello. Yeah. Bonfire lit, bruh. I like to take precautionary methods in case I die. This ball's nasty. Other precautionary methods. Yeah. What you running from? Plunging attack. Ow. Bitch. Two hand for more effectiveness. Oh, it's still the same damage. That's better. Don't look at my greasy ass cheeks. Alright. You. Did you throw that at me? Yeah.
You, regrettably, but there was thou and thine when that will not. Oh, and oh. Now I would hate to harm you.
Alright, so we just open this up real quick, because why not? Probably could have chosen the Pyromancer and gotten better stats, but class doesn't matter. You don't matter. Whatever. We leap in for massive damage. Hell yeah. Ass Island Demon. Hell yeah. Big key unlock. Twin humanity? Just one humanity. Hear that stomping? That's from below. There's items here. I should grab. There. It's just the one. Guess so.
Only in the ancient legends it is stated that one day an undead shall be chosen. To leave the undead asylum in pilgrimage to the land of the ancient lords. Lordran.
Alright. Well, just give you a little heads up. I'm not gonna play anymore today. So I'm just gonna get these items and we'll begin another time on this game. Hopefully I don't think this character sucks and start a new one. Because, I mean, all characters really end up about the same on this game, depending on what build you choose. I just wanted axes, so heavy strength, light dex, or medium dex, HP, just getting a few items. This is the... okay. Uh, 13. And we barely have any souls, so I'm just gonna go down here, die, come back. No need to use a homeward bone or anything like that. Item here? Transient curse. Get that. There's no real use in fighting these enemies. The ghosts, you can't really get rid of them. That's not the right way. And we could run through these guys, but probably just jump off. Reinforce our Estus flask. So now we get that pretty nice heal. Items here. Click if I ever wanted to do that. Cracked red eye orbs. Void talisman. And 0 souls, so no use in fretting over dying here. Spear. I'm a spear guy myself, but today I like axes. Binoculars. Thanks for backing up, dude. It's real helpful. Any more items that should be over here? Possibly. No. So long, farewell. There's another item. Last item's up here, I believe. I do like picking me up some items. Right. Quitting out. Peace.